Why the f did you bring a gun into this office?
I have a long rifle, I have a pistol, and then the revolver that I purchased specifically for this trip.
I'm assuming you're the guy that she was talking about.
Hey, why did you come here? You backed out at the last minute, Bob.
Honestly, I don't feel like we need the advice. I think we could figure it out.
You guys are dying in debt. You have children.
When there's big purchases and whatnot, I feel like I've been deceived.
Deceived?
Doesn't make sense to me.
Doesn't make sense to you. I thought you're supposed to be in charge of this.
There is not a chance you spent on this. I've never seen a reaction from the room like this before, by the way. That's insanity.
Something big is coming. Something that's going to change personal finance forever. And the first 500 members get to lead the charge. Go to dollarwise.com to change the future.
Hi, my name is Dawn. I'm 31 from Jacksonville, Florida, and this is Financial Audit.
Why the f did you bring a gun into this office?
Because it's about safety.
Yeah,
I'm traveling by myself.
Your safety, I don't give a shit. Well, I mean, I kind of do, but what the f are we doing?
For security.
I pay for my security to prevent you from bringing a fucking gun in here and blasting me. You know how many crazy guests we've dealt with? I have to deal with the current guests bringing it. You know what she had? It was like a little pew-pew. Did you guys see it? It was like a little, she was playing Wild West. It wasn't even like a Glock.
I wasn't going to bring
like,
that.
I'm going to shoot, like shooting dicks off or something.
I have a pistol at home, but I wasn't going to bring that.
What are you doing holstering Wild West tiny little?
For safety.
Safety? Am I going to... You came from the Jacksonville airport to the Austin airport straight to the studio. What are you going to do just under the desk right here?
I was walking around. I went and walked and got dinner last night. I was walking on the streets.
Oh my goodness, you got dinner? Terrifying. Okay, well, thanks for bringing a gun to my studio.
It was unloaded. I followed the instructions that
Then why was it here?
Because
leave it at the hotel, weirdo. It can't protect you if it's not loaded. I guess it could scare someone off. Weirdo.
Exactly.
Okay. Just odd. Someone bringing a literal gun to my place of work, of which I did not consent to. But either way, this was supposed to be a couples episode.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the guy?
Okay.
Dawn.
So he's like.
We gave you the most old woman name possible.
I am from the South.
How old are you? 31?
Yeah, I'm from the South.
But you got like Florida?
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
I'm originally from Georgia.
Okay. Sure. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Dawn's your fake name. We gave you Dawn. I don't know what that has to do with you being born in Georgia, but I appreciate it. Thank you. You have the aesthetics of like a 60-year-old woman, so I think that. You know who she looks like? Phyllis from The Office.
I wonder what people like about me. Probably my jugs.
I do not. But I do like Phyllis. She's very funny.
Yeah. Okay. So where's the guy?
So he's,
Is he also like an old man?
He acts like an old man, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he's never really watched the show or anything, but
well, he was supposed to come on the show.
Yeah,
not watch. Okay,
he agreed to it at first. He was like, "Okay, this is like going to talk about our finances and stuff," and he was like,
"Money, baby.
I don't know why we can't find somebody in Florida that we could talk to.
Well, sure.
I don't understand why we have to fly all the way to Texas."
That's for the show.
But I mean, like last minute, he kind of was like refused because of like.
Pussified?
No, it's not necessarily about that. It's just he didn't really want to take the time off. He didn't really want to spend the money on flight and everything.
Okay, well, that's okay.
Because especially with my cards being maxed out already for the most part.
What? Okay.
My credit cards and stuff.
Well, did he want to take care of the finances or what? Like,
he does.
Because this was literally supposed to be a couples episode. It was, we had everything prepared.
He doesn't think it's that bad. He says,
really?
He says for the most part, we just need to stop eating out and that I have to.
Is that what it is?
Well.
What does he know about the finances with you? Maybe we'll call him in.
Oh, well, we have conversations like every couple of months or so.
you guys went out to eat, but it's like,
But he says since I work from home and everything, that I should be able to have the time to meal prep and make dinner so that he doesn't have to go out and buy lunches when he's out working.
Okay, so he thinks if you guys cut back on your few $100s, you go out to eat a month, your entire life has changed?
That's what he thinks.
And what is the reality?
Well, the reality is that we bought a house this past year, and all the different fees included with that of doing
That comes with normal buying a
with
house,
like the inspections and stuff. But
that comes with normal buying a house of which your realtor would tell you?
There's a lot more to the story than just this past year, believe me.
Story of a house? Great.
No, believe me. It's it's a wild story. If you want to get into it.
Okay, fellas. What kind of wild stories do you got?
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got.
Well, so
As long as it's actually...
it's relevant.
Okay.
Okay. So, back in 2023,
Okay.
in the same week of my mother-in-law's passing,
Very sad.
we found out that I was pregnant with our first.
You have a child!
I have 2.
Well, that's good because you look post-menopause, so I'm glad you got them out of the way. So how old are the kids?
My oldest just turned 2, and my baby, she's about to be 5 months old.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. So you got a little preggies. It happens when it gets stuck in. Who would have thought? Surprise,
And
surprise.
I'm not post-menopause because I can definitely have more, and I would like to have more.
Yes, you're 31. It's more joking about how you have this aesthetic. Continue.
Got it. So,
Girl, like we're literally like the same age.
yeah, and
But I do not feel it.
what's your point?
I feel like I'm talking to my grandmother.
I was trying to look nice. You're just saying this isn't nice? You want me to come in street clothes?
Street clothes?
Yeah.
What is street clothes?
Street clothes, like
To you.
leggings,
We don't want to see
T-shirt.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. 2023 got knocked up. Who would have thought? And you guys were married.
Yeah, we got married in 2022.
Okay, good. So, you're into marriage.
Yes, that
happens.
leads to what I'm about to say, is that we had a conversation with my mother-in-law when we got married. That
The dead one.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So it was pre-death.
Yes, of
Because we don't
course.
talk post-death.
We're not like having a conversation.
We have a
No,
we have a
I don't wanna see
Waluigi
it.
board here.
I don't want to see it. Okay. I don't want to be. No, we do not do that. Anyway, we had a conversation when we got married with her that we would take over the family business when she was ready to retire, which
What's
is
a family business?
auction house.
Okay, I mean, is it a successful business?
Yeah, it's been around for 30 years. His
Well, that doesn't
grandfather.
necessarily mean it's a successful business, but
Oh no.
people got their business in their spare bedroom going around for decades. Like, I don't know.
Well, when you think about limited supply, but a big demand when it comes to being in South Idaho, yes, it's profitable.
So you guys were going to move to South Idaho? Mm-hmm. From Florida to South Idaho. Okay.
Yeah, so because she passed away, it was currently co-owned by his grandfather who started the business and his mother.
Fair enough.
So his brother, my husband's brother, was not interested in the business. And so we picked up our lives. My husband took out his 401k.
Well, why'd you have to do that? Because that's not required for this whole operation.
We didn't
What did
necessarily.
he pull out of the pussy who was too pussyified to come
We
here?
did not have all of the money to clean up the house that we were renting, pay off his car. My car was already paid off.
What? Did you have to pay off a car to move?
It made things easier
Well,
so that
he had to pull out of a 401k. I don't know if that was made easier. The fuck you talking about? How much did you have to pay off to move? That's usually every time I've moved, I haven't been like, oh shit, I need to pay off everything right now.
I think it was under 10 grand because I mean
So he had
got
nothing in his 401k.
he got back about 22 from the 401k.
Okay, what did Bob Vance Refrigeration
Who's Bob Vance?
You have a lot to learn about this town, sweetie.
have to have in his 401k that he pulled out? How much did he have?
Well, so after the conversations, like we had conversations with his family.
How much did he pull out was the question.
I think it was maybe 25 in there. I don't remember what it was before
25,000.
taxes. I don't remember what it was before
less than 10,000
taxes.
of things that... What the fuck? Okay, so you guys moved to Idaho.
Power went out. It's middle,
And that
early.
led to $300,000 of debt.
If you let me get
Well, this is like the largest story time in the history of financial
You
audit,
keep
and I'm about to
interrupting
take your
me.
gun from the front desk and stick it in my mouth. So can you
It's not loaded. It wouldn't do
can
nothing.
you wrap up? I'll at least get a feeling out of it.
So she, is calling me names. I call my husband. I'm like, hey, she's acting deranged. And she's like, yes, I said it. And so next day, this is where everything blows up.
Next day. That's what this story feels like.
This is where everything blows up.
24 hours.
No, this is where everything comes to a head.
I hope you're still not clicked away yet. Continue.
She barges into the room and I said, I didn't give you permission to come in here. We pay you rent. This is legally.
Okay. Am I hearing it was bad, so we moved back?
Yes, because I was scared.
Okay, we got there. And 15 minutes later. Yeah, so you moved there, bad relationship with family, so you moved back. Got it? Was that it?
Yes.
Did we figure it out?
Yes. So then all that money that we had saved had to be used for the U-Haul, moving everything back to Florida.
Yeah,
That's not cheap. That's
One,
not cheap.
I wouldn't live with family moving out there. Two, I wouldn't move for a failing business.
It's not
There's
failing
multiple
if you
things.
do it right.
Well, it was literally failing before you moved there. So, and you guys are not like legendary business owners with a track record of turning around failing businesses. And
He had worked at the auction since he was a kid.
congratulations, the auction was losing money. So if he worked there, that means he was a part of the problem.
No, this was before he even tried to take it over. This was his mother's doing.
I was a delivery driver at Jimmy John's. I do not know if I'd be the best CEO of Jimmy John's.
But are you not an owner of this company now?
Huh? I am, but this is, but from zero.
People learn. People learn.
But I didn't start this business as a losing
It's
money
still
chaos
standing.
with
It's
owner.
still standing.
I didn't, when I started this though, it wasn't a pre-existing business with co-owners and losing money. That would be a completely different story where I was able to go from it wasn't a business to growing a business. It's an organic thing where you learn failures and lessons along the way. Walking into a business in the red is a complete, can you just call this guy? What the fuck is going on? He should have just come here. Let me just talk to him.
Hey.
Hey,
Are you
babe.
good? Are you?
Hey, babe.
Is that, what's his
What
name?
the fuck? You two are not looks matching. Looks matching. This is kind of crazy.
He's Native American.
Okay. Ooh. I don't know. What do you want from me? This is a good-looking dude with a beautiful locks of hair. Looks like a Hawaiian islander. Hello. I'm going to call you Rome.
Okay.
Roman. No. Bob. Bob Vance Refrigeration.
Ryan Howard.
Bob Vance Refrigeration.
What line of work you in, Bob?
Well, I'm assuming you're the guy that she was talking about.
Hey, why did you come here? You backed out at the last minute, Bob.
Listen, I've heard about you.
Heard about me. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen like a video or two. I don't really know like what your whole deal is. I know
But
you
you've
give
seen a
advice.
video or two.
Yeah, I've overheard you in the background.
Which one is it? Okay.
While she watches you, but yeah, man, I just like.
I'm glad to
I
know
don't
we got the
I just feel
retirement
I don't
home
feel
watching.
Like, honestly, I don't feel like we need the advice. I think we could figure it out.
Well, but she wanted to come here to get my take on it and with you because if it's a couple with marriage with children, you got to be on the same page. It's not just a one person do it type of thing. Like she can't do it on her own. And she probably only has like 5 years left before dementia. So we really have to
That's
lock
not funny.
in.
My great grandmother
come on
had
now, we're not
dementia.
that-
And my grandpa has dementia. So yes, I'm joking. It's a joke. Those are a hee-ha. It's because you look old. Get it?
Got it.
Okay. So what the fuck are we doing?
What do you mean? What are we doing? What are you talking about?
The fact that she can't just do it on her own. So she
Listen.
can't just leave here and like implement everything we talk about if you're not doing it because you're equally in this together.
Okay, well, like I said, I don't even really know what this is all about. She kind of blindsided me saying we're going to Texas for some interview.
Okay.
So you talk finances then?
Bob, listen here. Do you not know what it's about or have you seen a couple episodes? Get your
I know that you
story
talk-
straight.
I know you talk about finances and stuff like that.
Well, and that's the shit whole pile that you guys are in.
Right, and I don't really pay attention to the finances. That's kind of like her thing. I don't really.
Well,
get my
that's
nose
not
into it.
good. How's it going to be run?
Yeah, I'm the admin of the house.
So what? I need to get involved more, is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, you're the husband, the second person in the house, the father of 2 children, the one who moved cross country for a failing business, and a grandmother witch who attacks old ladies.
Listen, I took a risk, all right? And I'm not even...
It's a big risk. She almost died.
Well, that's beside the point. It's not like I knew that when it happened.
She did have a letter opener in her hand.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, you had to go up a flight of stairs. But then, yes, also she was attacked as well at the same time.
Yeah, that's no good.
Danger around every corner.
Yeah, that one's tough.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah. Do you feel better now? It's tough.
Yeah, just rub some dirt on it. I'll be fine.
Well, in the end, we screwed up on that, okay? And I even heard Father told us before we left, he's like, I don't think this is a good idea. Which only added to the
why'd you push for it? Here, let's FaceTime you in. Can you FaceTime? I want to see you while I'm talking to you. Okay. Actually, let's use one of our... I'm going to call you from a different device. I want to see your face. So if everyone was saying it was bad, if the reason we're in financial death is this move to a place that's absolute failing business and with a grandmother from hell, why? And everyone was against it. Why'd you push for it so much, dude? Because she was against it, weren't you? Pregnant lady at the time.
It was a lot. It was a big risk. And I wanted to follow through since, he is the head of our house. Like, I wanted to do what he thought was going to... Yeah.
Traditional man?
Yes.
Okay. She's a trad wife.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
You like him nice and trad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do work, though.
But he literally told me he doesn't pay attention to the finances. How is he the head of the household but doesn't pay attention to the finances?
Because, more or less, he's like, as long as the bills are paid... then that's really what it comes down to. And that if we have anything left over, then we can start working on our debt. But I cannot make big, dips into the debt like I have before we purchased a house.
Well, no, not just that. But if he's the head of the household, why is he not taking any look or knowledge of the finances whatsoever?
Ask him.
What are we doing?
Ask him.
Listen, guy, I know it's not a casino, but you still have to focus on it.
No, I get it. That's the thing. It's not like I've been great at it, but I'm trying to do better. Lately, especially with all this credit card stuff, I told her to give me your credit cards so I can lock them away so she can stop spending them.
And did you, lady?
He took them all and he put them in the safe.
Okay. Did that work, Bob?
But I do have some that are linked to my Amazon and linked to my phone.
And, that's the thing. A lot of times when there's big purchases or whatnot, I feel like I've been deceived.
Deceived?
Yeah, no, and even with this whole
I
trip
was
thing,
I was scammed.
Let Bob talk.
like I said, I didn't even know what she was doing out here. I don't know where she's going to get the money to pay for all this to come and see you. I didn't feel like we need to pay for a babysitter. I'm trying to do better with finances. I haven't been great in the past. I've made a lot of stupid decisions. I even went over to Europe and tried to live in Europe for a time, and I blew 10 grand doing that. I get it.
Brother. Okay, so you locked them up. It failed. What are we doing? What is the dynamic in this household around finances between you both? Phyllis, why don't you give it a shot?
For the most part, I look at what needs to be taken care of. I have a calendar that's on the fridge, and I write down what's due, what day, how much it is. And since, we get paid bi-weekly. So then I tell him hey, I need this amount of money so that I can pay the security or the Wi-Fi or whatever.
Okay, Bob, here's something I just noticed in that conversation. Other than the we get paid, everything else was I coming from her. Where's the you? Where's the we? What the is going on in this house? Where's your participation?
But the thing is that as long as the bills are paid, I know more or less.
Are they paid? Hey, by the way, you guys spent more money last month than you made.
Yeah, and that's part of why I need to get a better job, too. I need to...
Is it the job or is it the spending? Is it the job or is it you guys do not talk about the finances?
I know I eat food, okay, I get that, and, You know, you made that very clear when you said hi to me, calling me fat, which.
Yes.
So, yeah, I get it. Now, you know, and a lot of times it's because I don't even know if there's going to be food at the house when I get home, and I get home pretty late, so I just eat out.
There's food in the house. He just tells me he doesn't understand why at least the prep of the meal is not done.
But Phyllis, aren't you trying to trad wife it?
It's a lot to juggle a career and taking care of the kids.
Well, choose, are we tradding or not? Like, if you don't want to, it's fine. And then we got to, come in and teamwork this meal thing.
We need my income.
And that's the thing. Like, I even tell her, listen, you don't need to cook me a damn meal, but the very least you can do is get it prepped so that when I get home.
He wants me to make him a sandwich so that he can take.
Not even that. It's just like when I get home, if there's no food being ready for me or the kids because you're too busy, then at the very least I can start cooking or doing something. But
no, because you always tell me you need 20 minutes when you get home. You can't be bothered. You got a whole 50-minute drive every day, but you still need 20 minutes when you get home to decompress.
Which is very fair, by the way.
How?
It is incredibly fair.
I don't get a break.
Well, you should get a break too. No. I'm not saying neither. I'm saying both of you should have time for yourselves to do a little energy recapture, just making sure you guys get all balanced so you're able to have a good evening together with the kids and everything. Because then you eventually will have school work to do and all this extra bullshit. It is good to have a little decompression afterwards if that's what the body needs. Not everyone needs that, but if someone needs that is totally healthy. However, for what it's worth, Bob, at the same time, sometimes not every day is going to be able to allow that. With kids, especially newborn and a 2-year-old and both working, like not every day is going to allow for what we want to have.
Well, I get that. But at the same time, it feels like every other day I get home, I'm getting interviewed or I'm getting interrogated. And even
interrogated by what?
Let Bob speak. What are these interrogations, Bob?
My first budgeting app failed. Publicly, expensively, and painfully. I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I almost walked away. But I decided not to give up. I hired an engineering team, locked in, and built a brand new app around all the mistakes I saw people making on financial audit. But anyone can just say an app works in a promo video, right? So on February 17th, we're not doing that. We're testing it live. The real guests, real money, real pressure. And since it's all happening in real time, we can't hide behind edits and graphics. If the app breaks, it crashes. If it doesn't actually help people the way we claim, we fire our head of engineering live on financial audit. But the stakes are real, because if this app doesn't work live in front of everyone, then we don't deserve your trust. This is our make or break moment. DollarWise 6.0 tested live February 17th. Come watch us put everything on the line.
That's kind of fucking stupid, I'll be honest. But what's not is actually getting a checking account that gives you free money. Free money! We like free money. You can get up to $350 in bonus cash right now when you sign up for the checking account that I use, Chime. Also, it makes your savings grow at a 3.5 APY interest rate. Guys, you can watch Financial Audit and get free money at the same time. Who would have thought? That's incredible. Check it out, link in the description below. Sign up for Chime, get that $350 right now in your checking account.
This isn't even about that. This is about finances.
But this is. That's our whole life. Finances is everything. And if we're not able to even communicate on a base level, then how the fuck are we going to communicate on finances? So what is this interrogation that you get on a daily basis?
Home, and she's like, "Oh, what are you going to do with your life? What are you going to get a better job yet? What are you doing about that?"
There's no way.
Every day you're hitting him with that?
No, it is not every day. It has probably been like once a month or so. Because at first it was, okay, I'll look for another job when we buy a house. Okay, I'll look for another job after you give birth to our second. And then it was like, okay, I'll wait until after you get back from maternity leave. Okay, I'm going to wait until 2026. And so I tried to have that conversation with him, and because there's no way for him to become a sergeant or anything like that. So it's like, okay, do you want to be a lineman? Do you want to go be a police officer? Like what is it that you want to do?
And Bob, how much do you make selling refrigerators?
I don't know, maybe if
What is your job? What is your job?
I'm an officer, an armed officer.
Armed security officer.
She really corrected you with that security.
No, that's fine. Fine.
She was not letting you stand on that officer level. Because I was going to say, police officers actually make some pretty damn good money these days. Like we're talking like, especially per city, like Austin, it's like over $100,000.
There's a reason why I say officer, though. It's not because I'm trying to like.
We don't trust the native population?
No, because there's a law that just changed to where if you attack a security guard, as we used to be called, that, it's just basically like a misdemeanor.
Well, it's fine. I mean, okay, you probably don't make much doing that, right?
20 an hour.
And how many hours a week are you working?
40 maybe.
Phyllis is shaking her head no. Why? She's doing this? Why is she doing that?
40, but I keep barking up that tree. I keep telling my boss, I'd like to make 40. I'd like to make overtime.
He makes him work 7 days a week just to get 40 hours.
Well,
it's ridiculous.
Then yeah, I would be looking for a new job too, for sure. Did you go to college?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I took a few classes required for a few jobs. I passed the classes. I have college credit.
But your highest degree's high school diploma then? What are you shaking your head no again for?
He did not finish high school.
You didn't finish high school?
Need to.
I've been trying to get him.
Well, that's like unheard of these days.
I've been trying to get him to get his GED. I even made the account and everything so that he can practice.
What can you do without a GED?
I don't know. Be a diesel technician?
Well, why aren't you doing that?
He was.
Because I hate the car industry, man. It's disgusting. It's filthy work.
Oh, like physically filthy?
It's every filthy in every way you can think of. Physically, it can rip your soul out if you got a moral code.
Well, okay, so it sounds like you wouldn't do that job, but it also sounds like this current job's not doing great.
That's the thing, though. It's not doing. It's.
What else is there then? What
she's told you about my job or whatever. I might talk about how it's annoying, and yes, I need to get more hours and less days, but it's fulfilling. I enjoy what I do. It might not pay as much as she would like to quit her job, because that's more or less what she wants to do. She wants to, be a stay-at-home mom and actually raise the kids how she wants, teach the kids when they grow up to, they start learning. And I get that, and that's why she pressures me and she badgers me all the time when I get home about, finding a better job.
But you guys don't agree on it. It doesn't sound like you want a different job.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's... She worries more about me just getting killed, honestly, on the job.
Well, I mean, that's not an unfair worry. I mean, usually, honestly, even if I'm not mistaken, police officers isn't even in the top 10 dangerous jobs in the United States, surprisingly. But in security, I would bet certainly isn't. But I understand the fear. We're around the place of confronting people who might be dangerous. I get it, but it sounds like you guys are not aligned on him leaving the job. I don't think he wants to. And what can he do without a GED? Like, how old are you?
31.
Okay. I mean, you have experience behind you. That's going to help, but experience in very wide-ranging industries.
Well, I mean, really, it's localized in the auto industry with me just recently branching out into the security industry.
But you won't do anything in the auto industry?
I've told him he could do sales. He would be great at sales, but he thinks it's slimy.
Sure, sales is slimy. Why not go work at like Tesla or something though? That's not a commission-based job. That is literally just helping people, because you can't even get them deals. You can't do anything. At that point, it's just car education.
Okay, so yeah,
and it's not oil.
No, dude. So you even saying Tesla, like right there. I'm not into being an IT guy. I used to be a technician.
What? No, I'm talking about in the dealership where you're just helping people. They come in with questions about the car, and then you just give them like a test driver for the day.
Oh, just like a floor salesman?
But it's not sales again, because there's no commission there, and there's no pressure to sell. It's a different type of experience at those places.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Where's the closest Tesla to us? Huh?
Well, you guys are in Jacksonville, right? So no way you don't have a Tesla
probably near
storeroom.
the Buc-ee's, I think.
That
Look,
sucks.
I feel like definitely, because like finding something else to do, because I know how stressed you are of like always being concerned about like trying to protect the people that you're like where at the bank or whatever. But if you're doing something else, then you're probably not going to be as stressed of like having to go to the gun range and having to practice all the time. And then
I don't even have time to do that.
Oh, if you're not doing that, then you're going to go play pool.
Not anymore. I used to. It'd be nice if I could do more, but I'm not trying to drink like that either.
You don't necessarily have to drink to go play pool.
Okay, listen. So, what do you think the financial state of the house is then? If like you're of the household, if you're not involved in the conversation, just where do you think it's at, guy?
Oh, what? You just want me to ballpark it? I don't know. I'd say with all the crap that we've wasted money on and the move back and forth, I'd say we're probably like $25,000 in the hole.
Oh, good death. You mean not including the mortgage? I'm assuming.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you include the mortgage, $250,000.
Wait, why is there two mortgages? Did you take a second mortgage or like a HELOC or?
Okay.
Oh my.
I don't know why.
You're not terribly far off. It's probably closer to about, like 26, 27,000. Well, nope, about 30, 32,000.
I thought it was around 30.
Huh?
I thought it was around 30.
Oh, gold star.
Wait, what am I missing? That's like $5,000 that I'm not accounting for. Where's that coming from?
A lot of medical debt. Probably from the birthing.
I've accounted for that.
It's mostly
well,
that.
Then I don't know. Maybe you should have been here. And we could have looked into it together. Okay. I'm going to go through this conversation with her, obviously, and go through the household finance, because this is the household. It includes his?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then you extra should have been here, pussy.
There's one of them, though, that I was trying to get him to send me the statement for, but he can't figure it out, so he just sent me a screenshot of it.
Okay, that'll work. But the thing is, none of this works if when she comes home, you guys do not work together and you're aligned and you sit down on a minimum monthly basis and discuss the current state of finances and what we need to tweak for next month. None of this works without doing that.
Well, yeah, I get that, and I'm trying, but...
You're trying? What is trying? Tell me. What is I'm trying?
I got money in different places. I'm trying to stockpile assets in different places.
But you said she deals with the finances, so why are you stockpiling money in places?
No, I said assets, not money.
Okay, why are you putting money into assets if you don't even know the financial situation of the house? Because who knows if that makes sense?
Well, apparently it does make sense because we're in debt, and at least we have some money elsewhere, not just like...
Yeah, he decided to get stocks, but he didn't tell me about it. He just took like
what
a
is
few...
get stocks?
I don't know. He took a few $100s and decided to get stocks, which...
Does that even matter? Because you're willing to cash out your 401k to move to Idaho for a business that's failing.
Well, that's the thing. I thought with my experience, maybe I could get them back in the black, but, I was trying.
First of all, no blacks in Idaho. Second of all...
That's not true.
I've seen one.
Second, I've made sandwiches and delivery drive to Jimmy John's. Doesn't mean I could just run it overnight.
Okay, whatever. Back to the point, I have about $5,000 in stocks that I've been putting to the side periodically because somebody that I know spends erratically.
Now, is that true? Is that what's holding us back, Phyllis? Is that what is actually happening?
I don't do that anymore.
Is it because you're spending erratically?
Since we've gotten kids, I don't do that anymore.
Then why are we spending more than we make on a monthly basis?
So I put our names in so that we could have from what I read, we were going to get a free picture, like framed picture.
It's happening.
Yeah, like a full frame picture for free. Like we won a raffle. That's what you told me. Like, hey.
A raffle? Oh, this is like the third time we've had. Where's the raffle from? Where'd you find it?
I didn't ask.
No, where'd you find the raffle?
It was on Facebook.
Oh, this is like the third time in the show. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, so you got a little raffle.
Okay, but I looked into it first. Like, it's a legit, photography company. They have multiple locations.
Yeah, so this is their marketing ploy to get you in to spend money.
I realize that now. But I really value the pictures that we got. I really do.
How much did you spend on how many pictures?
So, yeah, hold on to your seat.
My credit card, I know that much.
Okay, I had to split it onto 2 cards.
Oh my death!
What do you had to split it?
You didn't even know?
I had to split it onto 2 different cards because of the full amount.
We maxed out my credit card. And that wasn't even the full payment.
And the city card.
Ooh.
We didn't even have the SIM card for that long. How did we max it out so quick? How much was it?
So we have 3 framed pictures, and we also got all the digitals.
Okay, you have 3 framed pictures. How much did you spend?
Over $7,000.
Wait, how? $7,000. So that's why. So that's the $5,000 I'm not accounting for. That's where that $5,000.
How many digital?
What?
They're not.
I've never seen a reaction from the room like this before, by the way. That's insanity. How many
very
digital
beautiful,
photos?
though.
How many
They're
digital photos? How many digital photos?
The digital?
Yes.
That's why I needed your card when I paid for them.
Yeah, apparently only half.
19.
19
Like prints. They're just like somebody printed it out on a computer.
19 pictures? Show me one of them. Just show me.
Can you show the wall? Can you show the wall of the pictures?
Yeah, show me the wall. 19 photos.
No, but listen, they were
Oh my gosh, this house is like an old person's house the way you guys have these framed. No, Phyllis, Bob, no, these are high school senior photos. Ah! No, they're not high school senior photos. No, this is you showed up to high school for junior year and they did the yearbook photo.
It was in a studio, yeah.
So yeah, that's basically like. So
There's
you're gonna
no way. There is not a chance you spent $7,000 on this. You got scammed.
I know. Because
You got scammed.
No, listen, they were printed in Ireland, and then they framed them there and then sent them to Florida.
What does it mean?
That's why.
Why is that so special, Ireland?
No, listen. I work in logistics. That's why it's so much money. It made sense in my head.
CVS, you
I mean, yes, sure. I know that now, but I really
You know that now? Anyone that is above the age of 5 knows not to get them from Ireland.
They're like heirlooms that I'm going to be able to pass down to our
No, it doesn't
kids.
matter. It's the same print. You can do a U.S. print.
But they're very beautiful.
They would be beautiful. The United States has the same technology Ireland has.
Sure.
They're in this gold leaf. It's not even like actual gold frame or anything. It's just gold leaf. It's like wooden underneath.
Yeah, but they're very pretty. And my kid looks great. He looks handsome.
Yeah. Because it was before
They're
your
only a
second
baby
kid.
once.
It was before your second kid, so that's not that kid's not even in them.
Look,
7,000. We don't even have the second kid.
Yeah, no, but I wanted to get other pictures with the new baby too to go along the wall like that. But I definitely don't want to spend that amount of money like that.
And she wants another kid too, so there's going to have to account for that as well.
Yes, I
You
would
can't even afford to live right now. Barely take care of your own.
That's why I want to take care of what we're doing.
So let's go drop $7,000 on it.
This was before
5 pictures.
This was before the house, though.
$368 per picture.
Yeah, we were this was after we moved back from Idaho. We were living with my dad at the time.
This was post Idaho, post horrible financial decisions.
Yes, and we were living with my dad, trying to save up money for the house. And so, yes, I saw the ad, and I wanted to get...
That sounds like trying to save up money for a house, yeah.
No. Yes, because I wanted to have something nice. I went through a lot of bullshit. I'm not trying to be like the victim, even though technically I was the victim of the attack. But
girl, you don't even. Okay.
Look, she attacked me physically. I have, pictures still from the bruises. Just saying.
It's okay. I'm not denying that. I mean, you got your ass beat by an old woman.
I literally just gave birth. He was 3 weeks old.
How old was she?
I don't know. How old is she?
I don't know, like 67 or no, 70.
She's taller than me. And I literally just gave birth. Do you want to know the only reason
Girl,
why
she would break every bone with a gust of wind.
Do you want to know the only reason why she let me go? Is because I took the breast pump and cracked her upside the head with it.
Yeah, smart. Good move.
And that's when I saw the letter opener in her hand.
Yeah, you did the titty pump combo. It's a state of the art.
I had to do what I had to do to protect me and my kids.
You should teach that move in a class. Scam people on Facebook, $7,000 for an hour. You'll teach them how to hit people with a titty pump. New form.
At least see stars.
Huh?
See stars, you get dizzy, and then...
Huh?
I'm not saying it,
Okay, we're going to go into the finances, Bob. So I'm going to let you go after this. But I want to know, what do you guys think your household financial score is? 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. What do you think?
Dude, I think we're like at a 6. We're right above, okay. I'd say 5 because apparently we spent more last month than we made.
Which we do most of the time because I put groceries on the credit cards.
Yeah.
I say a 3.
But I'd say we're like right at 5 because I think we're right at water level.
He did not finish high school.
You didn't finish high school?
Need to. We could probably, if we just put a little bit more effort into it, not buying a bunch of crazy things. Because like we bought a house, we had a kid. You want to buy a van or a car or something.
Yes.
That's just more debt we don't need. So if we avoid that and we just stay on
my car is just sitting in the driveway.
Well, we could sell that, I guess. Thank you. So I think we're at a solid 5. If you want, I guess 4, you're below the line last month. So yeah, I don't think we're the worst.
Thank you, Bob. Go ride a horse or something. If you want your financial score, get it for free at calebhammer.com. See where you stand in the world of money. It is free. It takes a few minutes. See where you're doing poor, where you're doing great, what you need to do to improve it. And if you don't want to be like a guest who ends up on the show, you got to download the DollarWise budgeting app. It's exactly what he needs, exactly what she needs. Every guest uses it. Tens of thousands of you on a monthly basis use it, changing their lives. You can get a free trial to see if you like it. New features being added every single month. It is an incredible app. People are loving it and changing their lives. You can too. And most people sign up for the annual version after the trial because it saves 50%. And you get my budget-friendly cookbook mailed by me after I sign it directly to you. And that is going away at the end of March. And then it won't be able to be purchased anywhere. DollarWise.app, calebhammer.com. Check it all out. All right. Listen, Bob's gone, but we'll keep him here in the background, okay? I wanted to make sure Bob could still participate if he ever needs to chime in to the conversation. Okay. Bob, just let us know if you need to speak up. All right. Let's jump into your finances. So you're saying this is all of y'all, right? This is the whole household?
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of paperwork, girl. And it does not sound like you guys are aligned in any way whatsoever. So I don't know how we're going to make it. I really don't. But I'll give my thoughts. Costco Anywhere Visa by Citi.
That's both.
What is going on?
That's both of ours.
What is going on?
Mostly we just use it for Costco purchases, gas.
What are you getting at Costco?
Diapers, wipes, meats, water.
I don't know, $409.75 spending on a card that is accruing interest that you cannot pay off to save your life. Starbucks is bullshit and a waste of money, and you already know that by making your coffee at home and investing the rest. So now you need to do that with your energy drink as well. Make Gamer Subs at home for just 40 cents a serving. And honestly, it literally tastes better. And we proved this accidentally via a blind taste test in our Hammer Elite show, Fat and Fatter.
The number 1 ranked energy drink is Gamer Subs.
Literally, the cherry flavor is insane.
Listen, you can also get free samples to see if you like it, or 10% off your order at gamersubs.gg, or click that link in the description below. Type in code Caleb. Wanna know a dirty little secret? And no, I'm not starting an OnlyFans. You're not broke because you suck with money. You just can't see where it's going. If your bank account is empty at the end of every month, that is not bad luck, that is bad tracking. And it's exactly why I use DollarWise. It shows you exactly where your money's going every single month. spending, subscriptions, and savings all in one simple dashboard. Everything you need and nothing you don't. And when you download DollarWise today, you'll get to try it for free, plus 3 months for just $9.99. So you can finally take control and see what your money's been doing behind your back. Click below to get started. Why are we putting that on a Costco card? I'm not saying don't go to Costco, but why are you putting it on a card that you cannot pay off that is accruing interest?
Well, literally because everything else, like physical money, goes to bills.
Then why is there almost $1,000 of bullshit spent within last month? Because I don't think that's true then.
Probably not all on that. That's that card right there.
No, not on this card, but you're saying everything else goes to utilities and staying alive? No.
For the most part?
$1,000 with the bullshit.
For the most part, yeah.
$1,000, sure. So I guess for the most part is everything else, but about a quarter. First of all, okay, what is the pay that hits your account with both of y'all's jobs together? I didn't even get that yet. You have to look at your phone to know your pay.
Yes, because I've been paying back my premiums when I was on maternity leave. So now it's the new year. So monthly I get $2,388.
Okay, and him?
You'd have to ask him.
Are you serious? You run the finances.
I don't see it because he has his own savings account. I don't see what he gets.
What does that have to do? It goes directly to his savings?
Yeah, we have our own savings accounts, and then
why? You guys are married.
And then we have a joint checking account.
You guys are married. Why?
We just never bothered to switch it over.
All right, call him on your phone real quick. Let's get his account. Are you f***ing kidding me? And I know you guys bought a washer dryer on this, and Bob said you didn't even need to. On the Costco card.
No, they came with the house, but they were old, and I wanted something.
Wanted.
I wanted.
Wanted.
Yeah, I wanted something.
Wanted.
It's beneficial because they're bigger.
Wanted.
Yeah.
You wash a lot of clothes.
I need to know your income, Bobby. I need to know what hits your account per paycheck cycle.
Monthly. What do you get monthly?
Okay, that's fine.
Monthly, probably about $2,600.
And also, why the f does it go to your direct separate savings account?
I've been trying to convince her to switch over because I'd like to all be in one unified account.
See? Oh my goodness. I think, does he need to be here for the entire conversation? Because she does not give the actual correct answer.
We actually have to make the time to go to the bank
She is trying to manipulate the conversation behind your back, Bobby.
I told you, I've been trying to do better with finances. Like, for example, with the whole credit card situation and me confiscating hers so she'd stop spending, I'd like to get rid of one or two of those, and then we both have one single card that we both have to agree on spending. And to do that, I've already done my research on trying to go to a different bank, try to find a zero interest plan for X amount of months so we can pay that off as quick as possible.
Should I call him in for the whole conversation FaceTime?
What's that?
Can I FaceTime you again? Because, again, she is giving disingenuous answers behind your back.
I am not. How is that anything different than what I said?
He said you did not in any way suggest that he has been trying to get you guys to combine accounts.
I said we just haven't even really bothered to do it.
Yes, but
He's brought it up.
But he says he's been trying to get you to combine with him.
Yeah, because we actually have to make the effort to go to the bank.
But that is completely different. You're saying no one's even trying to.
We just haven't made it a priority.
Liar!
I'm not lying.
Bob, can you FaceTime in? Because she is untrustworthy. She is not a reliable narrator.
Apparently so, yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, get out old Bob for new Bob. All right, Bob, sorry.
And we're back.
Welcome back. I apologize. Okay, so you guys, he wants, why haven't you then? If he wants you to combine, why haven't you?
Honestly, because I just haven't wanted to take the time in the middle of the day when I'm working.
Banks are open on the weekend too for like half a day.
He's working. He's working. If he's not working, I'm working.
Bob, response?
Well, I mean, it's true. That's a big thing. My boss has been making me work 7 days a week to get barely 40 hours. I just recently told him that I'm taking Sundays to myself. So, but that's the thing. The credit union that we go to, they're closed on Sundays. So most banks are. So I'm going to have to take another day off to go do that. But
it seems worth it to be combined and actually have all our money go into one account.
I would like that. I would very much like that.
Just so that I don't bother you saying, hey, transfer this, transfer this.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, so the household, $4,888 is what hits the account. Listen, Bob, apparently on this card, she got a brand new washer dryer and you didn't even approve of this purchase.
I felt like ours was working just fine, honestly. The ones that came with, but it's all about...
They were old and rusty on the outside.
Outside.
And they were small.
So? Multiple loads. Could you afford a washer and dryer?
He doesn't even do the laundry, though. I do the laundry. All of it, almost.
That's not true. You were
Lately,
doing it. You were doing it because I have literally been attacked by many bugs at this house.
Why do you keep getting attacked?
Yeah, you can't deal with
We
mosquitoes.
live in a swamp.
You live in Florida, yes.
Yeah. So I've been attacked by
Your choice.
cockroaches. I've been attacked by wasps.
Attacked. I don't think you know what attacked is. Cockroaches don't attack.
Okay. I don't know if you necessarily want me to go into that, but I was literally in the bathroom one day and I didn't look above me. One was above my head and fell on me.
Okay, that's not attack.
I take it as such. touching
A wasp,
my
I
person,
understand, but
touching my person, no.
so why don't
And they're huge.
instead of buying a whole washer dryer, why don't we do like a one-time big pest control thing?
They come every 3 months.
Yeah, a one-time big killer, and then maybe some extra pest stuff in that room.
Do you know what they say? Do you know what they say every time they
Who's
treat
they?
that? The pest people.
No, what do they say? Why would
They
I know
say
what they
give
say?
it to about 7 to 10 days. For
Okay,
it
get
to
a different
work,
pest control
and
company.
then that you might see more bugs coming out of the woodworks after they do the treatment.
Okay, get a different pest control company. All I'm saying is you bought a fucking washer dryer on a card that is accruing interest that we can't even come close to paying off. Not even close. You did the minimum payment and then you purchased more than that. Well, interest accrued. Hey, Bob, how long do you think the Costco card takes to pay off minimum payments only without doing purchases, of which you guys are incapable of, by the way, but go ahead.
9 years and 38 days.
17 years. The 2-year-old will be in college if he gets his GED unlike his father.
Well, if he's lucky, he won't go to college. If he's lucky.
We're more
Listen,
about going to trade
no.
schools.
Okay, let me say this. All right, so
I mean, it's a
everybody
per
went to
person
college,
thing.
Sorry, but college is not for high school students to come out and just go to. College is for specialists. College is for people who've been working in a field for a time and need to become specialized in that particular field. It's not for a bunch of random ass 17, 18-year-olds who don't know their ass from their elbow to go and try to commit themselves to insane amounts of debt that all of a sudden they're screwed 10 times more than what I'm looking at right now with my own stupid mistakes.
Yes.
I'm what, $30,000 in debt compared to some idiot 24-year-old who just got out of college is $190,000 in debt.
Okay, you're $300,000 a debt and you make $2,500 a month at $20 an hour.
With land and a house, yes. I get
And
that,
working
but every
7
side
days a
house-
week. Listen, I'm with you. I'm not like Roo college at all costs, but there's still paths you can take, community college, and a good general business or marketing degree is not a bad thing. Like, it doesn't have to be a hyper specialized. And there's specialized degrees that are bad as well. I was going into like a specialized music composition degree. It doesn't mean it was good. So that's an oversimplified view of it. But listen, what if the kid wants to be an engineer? We're against engineering?
No, we're not saying that he can't go to college or anything like that.
Okay.
We're just more saying like, hey, it's probably better for you to go to trade school.
Is it always? What if the kid doesn't want to do trades?
That's up to
Trades
him.
are great. Trades are great.
That's up to him.
But also, a bad career path is going into something you know you'll hate, because good luck with longevity there.
I mean, that really depends on what they want to do. We're not saying you can't go to college.
That's the thing. Like you can use your sweet words on it, but at the end of the day, if you don't go to college immediately after high school, like say 10 years, it takes you 10 years before you decide to go to college. College is still going to be there. But if you get debt immediately after high school, that debt ain't going anywhere until you pay it off. So I would rather make the lesser of the worst two mistakes.
Okay, so on the Costco card, again, your kid will be in college or trade school or homeless or something. I don't know. But wait, what the why are we paying for extra space? Is that storage unit? $50?
We have 2 storage units.
What? You guys are 30. What are you collecting?
So one of them is like miscellaneous stuff.
Miscellaneous, okay? Burn it all, sell it, and get rid of that storage unit. That's dumb.
I'd love to do that.
But
Do
the
it.
other one,
Do it. No, pause. Do it.
I mean, she's not here.
Jesus Christ, no.
Wait, what? It's miscellaneous stuff. Why do you need miscellaneous stuff?
It's stuff that we just didn't need in the house right at the moment, and I also didn't want to
which
get
means
rid
you
of the.
don't need.
I didn't
Which-
want to get rid of the
I don't
baby
care.
clothes because if we're gonna have more kids,
Oh
why would I
my
want to get
goodness.
rid of the baby
I get
clothes
it,
if
but
I
you
can
could-
use them for the other kid
You
instead
don't
of
need a
buying new
storage
clothes?
unit for baby clothes. Put them in the fucking vacuum sealed things and
They
hang
are.
them in a closet.
They are.
Then you
But
have
it's
too
not-
many.
Okay, it's not all baby
You don't
clothes.
need every single piece of
Hold on.
clothing that has ever existed.
The other one, the other storage unit is books.
Yeah, that one's on me.
And it's all books?
It's all books.
Yeah, it's all books.
What's the square footage of this unit that is all books?
I think.
My dumbass.
Are they both 5x5?
5
Yeah,
what?
it's a 5x5.
Feet?
They're
Why-
like the
can you
smallest
not
ones
get
you can get.
bookshelves?
We're
We're trying to work on it.
We're trying to get bookshelves. How do you try to get bookshelves? What?
Okay, I went on Facebook Marketplace trying to find bookshelves, but people are not getting back to me.
Before you answer that, why were we all able to go get second hand-me-down all around towns, much smaller towns than Jacksonville, by the way, furniture when we were all college students and poor, but you guys can at 30 in a larger city?
I have tried. People do not get back to
No,
me.
you're not trying. You don't know. You've
I've
never heard
only
of the word
gotten
trying in your life.
I've only gotten one piece of furniture since we've.
Then that's a you problem. Because no one else struggles with this.
Do you want to see the messages?
Girl, that means the messaging thing's not working. Go in person to places. Try Craigslist. What are you doing? What is wrong with you?
Well, we also don't have a vehicle quite big
You don't
enough.
have a car?
We have two, but they're not very big.
Shelves? Shelves? Oh my gosh. So again, do you guys not have friends or family?
No.
Not people who are reliable. All my friends
Bruh,
are in
Go
Georgia.
on Thumbtack. Go on Thumbtack and rent someone's truck for $25.
For us to rent another freaking U-Haul.
What? I said someone's truck. Someone will
They
drive
have
it for you.
pickup trucks.
No, you asshole. On Thumbtack, someone will drive something for you for like $25.
Paying somebody else?
Dude, you're paying for $50 storage unit.
But paying somebody else to pick it up?
Yes. You're paying $50 for a storage unit.
I don't know if I would trust somebody else to go.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. How have you survived? I don't get it.
She won't have a garage sale. It's not about, it's about trust. She doesn't trust people. She doesn't trust anybody.
Also, when you go into Costco, because I see the gas purchase you did and I see the purchase at Costco itself, I also see the glizzy purchase. You're going and getting food there too.
Yeah, we'll either. Yeah, we get a pizza.
You can't afford this shit, guys.
We get a pizza.
Like, honestly, if we're going to spend money, if we're going to eat out, we can go to Chipotle, spend $36 on 2 people, or we can go to Costco and we can spend.
Or you only eat at home. What do we do? What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, what is ViStar? What?
I'm just saying, we use.
What is ViStar?
The credit card or like the savings. You got to be
cook at
specific.
home. What is ViStar?
It's a bank, credit union.
Yeah, what's the credit card? What are you doing with
That's
it?
his credit card.
You're not an authorized user?
No.
Okay, so what's going on with this big guy? What are you doing?
Honestly, I've paid it off like twice. The move back and forth cross country screwed me over. Then apparently only half of the pictures paid for, and it's been maxed out since. I'm trying. We got it down like $600 or so, $700 from maxed out. So it's not maxed out anymore. But at the same time, I want to go ahead and get like a bundle deal or something at a different credit union with 0% interest rate, and just try my best to get overtime and pay it off.
No. Okay. Listen, at least there was no purchases on here, but you do owe $6,432.37 with a minimum monthly payment of $129.
I don't think that's all that he's put on it though, because he is quite the collector of guns and knives.
You're the one that brought a gun to my studio.
Yeah, I have 3 now.
How many guns do you need?
I think we're up to 18.
18? We have 18?
For why?
You're
For
telling
what
me,
reason?
wait a second. You're telling me all of those fit in the safe?
No, there's not all of them in the safe. But we need a new safe is what we need.
Why do we need 2 saves? Why do we have that many guns?
They don't all fit in the same safe.
Guns, books, clothes.
I thought it wasn't in the double digits.
Well, like I said, I've been moving money around. I don't just have stocks. I have.
So you're saying, wait a second, hold on, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You're saying the guns is an emergency fund?
It's not. It's an investment that can be used as an emergency.
If you sold them all today, except for one for home security, how much would you get?
If I got it all for what I paid for, maybe 25.
No. If you sold them today, what would they actually be worth?
Probably
about $200 less accumulatively.
So how much?
$2,300 maybe I'd get back from all of them.
Well, you could pay off a third of this card. Might be worth it. Okay, so 2 revolvers, 3 pistols, 5 shotguns, 3 ARs. What the f are we doing?
Oh no, that's not right. Who told you those numbers?
I don't know. That's what Colton got somehow. What do you? What?
I
What is
have
it?
a long rifle. I have a pistol, and then the revolver that I purchased specifically for this trip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For this trip?
Yes.
Like a week ago.
It's very pretty. The handle's very pretty. It's gray pearl.
You guys are dying in debt. You have children.
Yeah, but
What
it's
is
about
wrong
my
with you?
safety.
What is wrong with you?
Traveling by myself. Hi, my name is Dawn. I'm 31.
What the? You just traveled to one of the safest cities in the country. What do you think happens out in the world? You seem so scared.
Maybe I am on social media too much. But
Yes.
still,
Listen, I
I
understood
would like
if it was
to
just for collections, but you can't
prioritize
afford that shit.
my safety.
You also subscribe to Cord Blood Collection Company?
Cord Blood.
Cord Butt?
Cord Blood.
God.
$2,000 a year to collect your kid's blood?
Do the math.
What? What is this? What is this? I've never heard of anything like this. You have 30 knives? Oh.
No. Okay. So the knives, half of them I didn't even purchase. Half of them were given to me. Okay. So it's not like it's all on me, but I got like 2 of them from purchasing guns. I got they were gifts for purchasing as a repeat customer. But let's not focus on the knives now. Back to the cord blood. Okay.
What is it?
Okay. Okay. So when I gave birth to both of the kids, there's a company that sends a box to where it has all the instructions for the nurses and the doctors. And so they collect the blood from the umbilical cord. And so they take it and they put it in storage, and it's good for about 27 years. But
for what? Good for what?
It's stem cells that you can use if anybody has leukemia or a blood disease or something like that in your family, immediate. But I have to pay $1,000 per box every year.
In our children's DNA for 27 years.
I was willing to take that risk because
That's an entire month of one of y'all's pay.
I agree.
A year.
I agree.
Well, that's math. That's not something you can disagree with.
Oh, I'm just saying that this was a risk that I was willing to take because my youngest sister, she was born with Turner syndrome and
I don't know what that means.
It's a chromosome.
She has Downs.
She's with Jesus, but she had Turner syndrome and a heart defect. And so that's why I was willing to put the risk in putting the cord blood in storage.
Okay. Do any of your kids have Downs?
No. They are very healthy.
But you're going to do a third one?
Yeah.
Seems a bit risky.
Why? My youngest sister, she was born with Turner syndrome. It was my sister.
Because all the chromosome.
Yeah, it was my sister, but it's, an issue on my dad's side of the family. I have a heart condition.
Is that not in your DNA?
I have a heart condition because of my dad's.
You have a heart condition?
Yes.
What? What's the condition?
I went under the knife back in 2019 because apparently I have Wolff Parkinson's White syndrome.
So
you got diagnosed with being white?
What?
Wait, no, what?
It's WPW syndrome. It's Wolff's Parkinson's White syndrome.
Which is, don't expect people to understand that, dude.
I have a nerve that causes certain issues, and I went under the knife. They tried to fix it. Come to find out, it's in the back of my heart, so they can't remove it unless they did open heart surgery, which I'm healthy enough to. My cardiologist says that.
Are you good now?
It's something I deal with, but yeah, I'm fine.
Well, do you need this again?
I mean, I don't think so. I go to a cardiologist every year, and he, does his checks and everything.
And what are you and what's your issue?
Well, I'm not diagnosed in shit, but apparently I had ADHD or ADD or one of them. D's when I was growing up. My mom didn't believe
But it went away?
But that's not the only thing.
She didn't believe it at all, so she pulled me off the medication they had me on, and then it's just been quiet on that front ever since. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm fine.
But no, that's not the only thing that I deal with, though.
But
I actually I have medication for something else.
Oh, what?
I have autoimmune disease.
What?
Thyroid. So I have to take a synthetic hormone every day.
Okay. And with that pill, you're good?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't care.
But that's a part of spending. There's a copay for that.
Oh, okay. What's your copay?
$10.
It's a win-win. You get money and I get money. These are called affiliates, and you get that sweet, sweet cash for signing up for some amazing products. The first one is Chime. This is a checking account that I personally use, and you get up to a $350 bonus with a new Chime checking account and earn up to 3.5% APY on your savings. And second, my investing app of choice these days is Webull, and get a 2% match on all of your money that you transfer over. And finally, sign up for automated investing with Acorns. Typically, the sign-up bonus is only $5, but with my link, you get $20. Ladies and gents, you get money, I get money. Enjoy! Links are in the description below. Guys, just real quick, don't forget to take your Hammer financial score at calebhammer.com. See where you stand, where you gotta do better, where you're doing shit. Listen, it just takes a few minutes and it is free. Figure out where you stand in the world of money, calebhammer.com. Come on, you can't just... Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear about all this bad DNA. It's unfortunate.
But I'm living.
You are. Okay, Quicksilver, what's happening?
Oh, that's mine. All of the capital ones are mine.
Is he an authorized user?
No.
Okay. Well, you're purchasing again $370.34 on a card that is accruing $101.89 of interest. That is not even close to being paid off. That is basically maxed out. Why?
Mostly groceries. But I mean, it could be because like I use them interchangeably. Like honestly, like I'll just check to see whatever the balance I have available.
$146 minimum monthly payment with a balance of $4,498.74. 20 years to pay this one off. Both of your children will have been graduated and not allowed to go to college.
yeah, that's why I want to go ahead and get it switched over with zero interest and pay them off quick.
But I don't even know, but that's not even your issue. Your guys' issue is obviously spending more than you make. It's not even the fact that this is accruing interest. Yes, that is not good. And we would like to solve that. And it could benefit us if we get our behavior under control to tackle our debt quicker. That is not the primary issue, though. What happens oftentimes is when people like you all of a sudden solve the interest rate issue, that you feel like you've accomplished something, you let the foot off the gas.
But I mean, we've had big purchases because of buying the house and the furniture, and I had to get specific furniture for the house. And like, we have done some traveling to go see family in Georgia. My family's there. And then we've gone to like a couple of concerts since we moved back to Florida. So
Yeah.
that's why they've stayed close to the max.
Was the issue your sister had treatable by stem cell therapy? Yet. Proven? No.
This was back in 2000. So she was actually the sixth.
But either way, you know.
Do you want to, you asked me a question. Do you want me to answer it?
Just yes or no. Today, would it be?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. Well, here's the thing. Every OBGYN organization, AAP from pediatrics, all say that there is no evidence supporting that these type of, like, they're not scams because they technically do what they are saying that they offer. But unless someone has a specific known medical need in family lineage that can be treated with stem cell transplants, this oftentimes is not beneficial to pretty much anyone. It's just a waste of money, and they recommend more public donations of blood instead. So it's something very expensive to do.
Yeah, I hear that, but I'm still not like.
Well, I assume, yeah.
I'm willing to pay that amount to make sure for the 27 years that it's, you know, going to be able to be used for my kids if they need it.
Can you click call again? We lost him. Bobby. Okay, listen. It ain't just groceries. It is an Apple bill of some kind, an Apple bill and Chick-fil-A, an Apple bill and Apple bill. And there's been a late fee this year. Your card, not his card. He's not an authorized user. Late fee.
I don't have auto pay.
Bobby, pick up. Huh?
I don't have auto pay.
Well, why? Because you clearly can't manage it to save your life.
I don't want organizations and stuff to take my money before I'm ready for them to have it.
Okay, give. You can just, okay. Can you text him?
His phone died.
Okay. Can you charge it? Call back in. You're spending just money, bullshit. At a 26.99% interest rate of death. Okay, Quicksilver, a 1, also yours, because you're all the capital ones. What's going on with this?
He says it's plugged in now, so he can answer. What did you ask me?
Quicksilver 1, what's going on?
Probably the same stuff. It's, mostly groceries, but then the furniture and stuff like that, and clothes for the kids or whatever, because, they're constantly growing, so.
That happens, but you can do it. Goodwill stuff. No, I don't even believe you, though, because on the last card we were talking about when you lost power, her Quicksilver, she says it's all groceries. It was all bullshit. It was all bullshit with a little bit of grocery, but it was all bullshit outside of that.
Most probably Amazon.
But like the Apple stuff, I'm not spending a whole lot on like my phone and stuff. Like I'm not.
What?
Don't you have
it's still all bullshit.
Like some stupid comic thing as well?
I read online comics.
What's Good Ranchers?
Meat. But I canceled that.
Well, it was a meat subscription?
Yeah, I canceled.
That's all that was on this card. Plus, hey, by the way, Bobby, 3 late fees on this card, 1 late fee on the previous card last year.
How is there 3 late fees on that one?
Because you didn't pay 3 times on time.
No, I understand that, but I don't ever recall missing payments like that. I understand
you didn't recall to pay them, so of course you wouldn't recall missing them. Bob, she's missing all payments.
You're over-exaggerating. You said 3.
Not all payments. She missed.
That explains why the credit score has been dropping.
No, the credit score is the way that it is because we literally just bought a house.
Oh, so it has nothing to do with these missed payments. Is that what you're telling me?
So technically they weren't missed payments. They were late payments. Missed payments, that would hit the credit. These are just late.
Oh, okay.
But she's accruing fees because of them, so the balances are just going up.
What the hell is that about?
Huh?
I'm not lying.
No, Caleb, you lied.
I said late.
You said missed. I heard your words.
If I said missed, it was a mistake.
Okay.
But I'm confused. Why would your credit drop because you got a house?
Do they not run your credit score?
Are you talking about a hard inquiry? Losing 1 or 2 points?
That's what I'm saying. There's no way it's the house.
It's likely the utilization of all your cards. Okay, the balance on this Quicksilver that you're doing a meat subscription on. And
I canceled it.
Well, congratulations. I'm glad you did. But you still brought it all the way up to $4,430.34 with a minimum monthly payment of $144. I don't give a that you've canceled it. Look where it led you. It takes 21 years to pay off. It just goes up.
21 years?
Yes, sir.
So you're telling me with everything that you told me, I got 17 years, 20 years, and 21 years, and we still have like 2 more cards to go through.
Absolutely. In fact, this Quicksilver card that is hers is late.
I don't understand how all 3 of them have late payments on them.
Yeah.
I'll explain. Because you didn't pay them on time.
No shit. But what I'm saying is that I have my calendar and I make payments when I put them up on the freaking calendar.
Is that working?
Yes.
No, you're late all the time.
Well,
it's not working, you dumb. No shit. Why the would you allow this?
Who are you talking to? Myself?
You!
It doesn't make sense to me.
2,476.
Doesn't make sense to you. I thought you're supposed to be in charge of this.
Yeah, you are supposed to be in charge of this. So what the are we doing?
I apparently have dropped the ball, 4, 5 times?
Well, that's why I'm trying to start actually, sticking my finger in it and trying to figure out what the hell's happening. And maybe I should have come on this trip.
Yes.
Oh, now he wants to be here.
I can't. Listen, you said it was something or other, and you didn't tell me who it was. You said we're going to Austin for an interview. I thought that was a neat deal. All of a sudden, I'm getting interviewed about my finances I don't know anything about. So yeah, maybe I probably should care more.
Well, you should care more. That's on you to try to get involved in the finances. Listen, you purchased $123.43 on this, even though you were late in accruing interest. It takes 12 years to pay off. It also a return payment fee because she didn't have enough in the checking account when she tried to pay this. So she got an additional $100.
I'm late.
Money from what?
You didn't have enough money in your checking account, dude.
Oh.
What are we doing? Yeah. Okay, St. Luke's. What's this?
That
medical.
Well, that depends. Right? What is the amount on
$5,476.09.
That's the birth of our oldest.
Okay, are you on a payment plan?
I've called those people. I have said, I don't have this amount. I don't have this money. And I have tried to talk to them about having a payment plan.
They all let you on a payment plan.
And they have said, call us when you get the money.
I guess they don't really care. Are they reporting this under credit?
Not that I've seen.
Okay. Well, okay. Then I'm not freaking out. What about the $130 to medical?
That one is the ER visit after the attack happened.
You didn't have enough for your... Okay. Which attack? The grandma or the cockroach?
Grandma.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify because you get attacked all the time. Okay. I think this is medical, $408. What's going on with this?
That is probably like my specialists from the birth of...
Why can't you pay the $130? And this next one's $27.96. Why can't you just pay that?
I have been putting all the medical stuff at like least priority.
Okay. Well, I'd be okay with that, but you're not prioritizing anything. Everything went up in debt and with bounces and everything. So priority, you're not prioritizing anything other than your own spending for fun.
Prioritizing house, lights, water.
$27.96. $23. You're spending like $1,000 on bullshit, the household. $23.98 on this one. More medical. Could just wipe it out and that would help your credit. This one's about to go into collections. Accumulate medical like crazy. $381. These the $5,000 one I understand, but the rest of these are very much within your ability to pay.
Like I said, I have been putting it on the back burner because of other stuff that I wanted to take care of first.
Okay, but you're not. $350 for that one. Jeez, it keeps going. $38.44 for this one.
It's not cheap having a kid.
No shit. But guess what? A lot of people have kids. They do it. Mortgage. Wait, so are you only on one credit card, Mr. Guy? It's just the Costco one?
His only sole one, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I've maxed out twice. I've paid it off twice. This is the third time now it's been maxed.
Well, that's not good. That is a clear indicator of bad behavior of which you are not learning your lesson. All right, here, type in your address for me. Okay, on this mortgage, you owe $219,974.47 with a 7.375% interest rate. That's okay, I guess. Hopefully we'll refinance eventually when you can at least get 5%. But $1,874.07 a month is what this costs. Well, okay, yeah, you have no equity whatsoever. Maybe $1,000. When did you guys get the house?
At the end of May last year.
This is the smallest house I've ever seen. This is smaller than a condo. It's almost 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, but it's in Paradise.
Is that the actual town name or?
No. We can walk to the water. We can walk to the park that's there.
Look, okay.
You can walk to a park?
Look who's saying it, all right? Where I'm from, okay, I grew up in the damn dirt in the hills, okay? This is a beautiful place. Oh, yeah, play your harmonica. I'm serious. This place is awesome.
Harmonica? Okay, well, all I'm saying, it is just sometimes harder to sell a house like this. That's all why I care about it if you're ever forced to.
I mean, I would like to. I want to, upgrade
she's already done with it. When did you guys get the house?
Yeah, I know. She does. We got it like 4 or 5 months ago.
No, we got the house at the end of May this past year.
Okay.
But it's not, if we're going to have more kids, it only has 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, I mean, other people have dealt with it. It is a starter home. That's fine. They're just harder to sell these days. But here's the thing. If you guys do sell, you're going to have to write a check for like $25,000, $30,000. You're going to walk away negative.
Yeah.
With realtor fees and costs and everything. Staging, who even knows? Oh, and you guys have already missed 2 mortgage payments. Oh, my.
Okay, so.
Okay, this household's guys.
No, wait, listen.
This household is.
No, listen. When we sign the paperwork.
It's not that bad.
No, guy, it's.
No, listen. Okay, so when we signed the paperwork for the house, they said, hey, you're going to get a lot of mail that's going to be scams. It's not going to be real. So
Which is true.
I got paperwork from that.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot there's like a second loan.
Yes, that, which I didn't know that it was real. And so I had to go to the people who did.
Well, what is this?
It's the other small loan. It's like
$11,000. What was it for?
I don't know. It's part of the mortgage.
What? Was this like a down payment assistance loan?
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't. You don't even know what it's for. It's almost 9% interest. What the fuck are we doing? $10,939.82 with a minimum monthly payment of $138. $138.67. What the fuck are we doing here?
But no, I didn't know that was real.
This is insane. Checking account, no wonder shit bounces. $119 in here. KFC, Popeyes, getting some glizzies. Popeyes.
That's me.
Well, what the fuck are you spending all this money on, asshole?
Dude, all right. Sometimes I eat my feelings. Sometimes I'm just hungry, all right?
Well, this is why you've become fat, and this is why you're also missing mortgage payments in less than a year.
That's obvious over here. Well, like I was saying, sometimes I don't know if food's going to be ready when I get home, so I tend to eat out because
Does it matter? Get food ready if it's not ready.
I mean, God forbid. Like, I'm already juggling enough.
No, you can get food ready.
I can get food ready, and I do occasionally get food ready.
So why are you stopping at Popeyes, asshole? Okay. Well,
I can't win, right?
what's Roger that for $51.92?
It's a local wing place.
Oh my, you guys cannot afford that. Went inside, got some bullshit. Went inside, got some bullshit. Green Cove Food, KFC. Went inside, got some bullshit. McDonald's, KFC. Are you an energy drink drinker? Is that what's happening? You're stopping inside. Okay, well, stop. Listen, I will send you free samples from Gamer Subs. You make your energy drinks at home. It is $40 a serving, just like making your coffee at home. Get your free samples, type in code Caleb, or use the link in the description below. See what flavor you like, and then you make your energy drink at home with the powder, and it is 40 cents a serving. It is awesome.
So what you're telling me is that I need to spend money to save money.
Yes. In this case, yes, just like making coffee at home, just like making food at home. McDonald's, KFC, McDonald's, Savor Jacks, Sweet Sensations, $30. McDonald's, Domino's. This has 1,700. I guess that's the savings, and then 600 in this. Okay, your Robinhood stock account 4,000. Okay, and then someone's investment account 3,750. So
I have a 401k.
So
with my
okay, your
employer.
401k. So 8,000 for the household into investing, about 2,000 in savings. So I guess a decent.
I do 8%.
Well, should you? Do you get matched at 8%?
4.
Then don't take 4%. Put the rest towards debt that is accumulated at a higher interest rate than any return you'll get in the stock market. All right, let's budget this household, guys. We're bringing in $4,885 or $4,888 on a monthly basis. Let's get your debt outside of the mortgage, and of course, we're not on payment plans for fucking bullshit. Seriously though, Gamer Subs is so fucking good, dude. Just try it. Try it and see if you like it.
Fine, I don't mind. Like I said, it's not energy drinks. It's caffeine I'm after.
Well,
Which is a problem.
He just gets the 5-hour
it's caffeinated.
energy.
There's caffeinated and non-caffeinated versions. So there you go. I've seen so many people commenting now that these are going live after the big delay that we have because we have such a big backlog that everyone's like trying Gamer Subs and they love that shit. $806.36 is your debt outside of the mortgage. The second mortgage. And then the primary mortgage is $1,874.07. Utilities, internet, electricity, gas, all that combined, how much a month on average?
Utilities is altogether about $250.
Including internet?
So I'd say $300.
Okay.
$315.
$315? Okay, phone bill. What's our phone bill?
$150.
Switch to helium. obviously, once the phones are paid off.
That broke me into, by the way, something that I didn't want any part of, apparently. But I don't have a phone. I didn't have a phone for the longest time, and she convinced me that I needed one. So we went.
Okay. We'll talk about that more in the post show because we're gonna dive more into y'all's dynamic in the post show. That's because it's kind of fucked up. Listen, I'll let you use the Fizz card. It's a debit card that builds credit because you guys cannot use credit cards. And even your kid or you, I will get you a certification through Course Careers. Choose the field of yourself that you want. It adds to your resume and it helps a lot of people get high-paying jobs. The audience members have done it. Course Careers is great. Okay, gas, vroom, drive for the household. How much?
How much do you spend?
Well, there's two. There's what I just used to pay, and then there's what I pay now.
Now?
I'd say probably. See, it's hard to say because I've only been doing.
Average it out, big guy. Just what do you think?
I don't know, $150.
Okay, and you?
I work from home.
So you don't drive ever?
I mean, I don't really.
Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna say $200. Car insurance, how much?
$196.
Not bad. Food, groceries for the household. I'm gonna do for the kids. And are they both on titties, or is the 2-year-old getting off titties?
No, since I went back to work,
yes or no?
No, formula's $55 at Costco.
So she's on formula.
Yes.
Okay, I think we can do groceries at $7.50. Meal prep. For you guys, it's meal prep. So no, there's no food's not ready. You're warming up when you get home. Use the cookbook and use our meal prepping, meal plan stuff that's in the budgeting class. You guys are doing the budgeting class through Master Your Money, where all our classes are. And join the community. Hold each other accountable. TP Fund, anything else for y'all's survival, including the baby? I should do about $200 a month. It's even makeup as well. Medical healthcare. What's our copays on a monthly basis outside of that 10? Or include the 10. What's your copays on a monthly basis?
I mean, like if I go to a doctor's
It's a guess.
visit,
this isn't perfect. Just what's your
if
average?
It's a doctor's visit.
What's an average month of copays?
Let's just say 60.
Okay. Subscriptions, I'll try to do about 40. Do you have any pets?
We'll probably need to talk about that in the post show.
What? I need a budget.
They're
in
not
your
at the
pets.
house right now.
Okay. Are they going to be?
It will.
Oh, okay. Lots to talk about there, but I'm gonna put in $100 for pet insurance, assuming they do, and like $100 for pet food, but we'll see. Okay. Anything else that needs to be in this budget other than this shit before we move forward?
I can't think of anything else.
Can you, Mr. Bobby?
I buy cigars regularly.
Not anymore. We're trying to actually make our children's lives better. That's what matters now. Yeah, it's basically breaking even because, I mean, it's $4,791. Okay, so obviously we break even if we're not even spending money on fun. The reality is you guys got to cut to the bone, which you can with the ages of where they're at. Cut to the bone. And then both of you just need to go get better jobs. It's as simple as that.
What do you mean I have to get a better job?
Well, what do you do?
I work in customer service for a logistics company.
You need to go get a better job.
Why?
Because you guys don't make enough
$44
as a house. Yes, I need you to get trying to get towards 60 to 70. 44. What are you? You're acting like that's like 80,000 a year. What?
No, I'm not saying that. But I get a lot of benefits from working from home.
Yeah, I know, but we're trying to. I'm not
you're saying on top of what I already do.
No, I'm not saying you're jumping into another job, but you're trying to find another better job, or you can work from home. Maybe it's a $50,000 one. Work from home's gone down and down, but customer service is one of the good ones. Okay, and then you have to go get a better job too. Use our Course Careers. The fact is, you guys need to bring in an extra 1,000 hours a month minimum to start chipping away at this debt, and it still takes like 2.5 years to pay off, and then we got to get a fully funded emergency fund. If you're not willing to do that, then we're done. Okay, whatever. Well, we got to address your dynamic. That's the bigger thing, honestly, that you guys are dealing with, because you're never even going to be able to spend just this on a budget if you don't have your dynamic under control. We'll do that in the post show. Click join for Hammer Elite. Hammer Financial Score, spending your budget, you overspend 0 out of 10. Debt, there's collections 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, 2 out of 10. Retirement, for your guys' age, it's not great, 2 out of 10. Real estate, no equity position, really small. House, harder to resell, it's not great. And then you have a second loan on it, 3 out of 10. Hammer Financial Score, get yours at calebhammer.com. Theirs is 1.5 out of 10. Join Hammer Elite, best membership on YouTube. Click that join button. 3 premium shows posted every single day, 6 days a week. It's going to be a crazy one. I'll see y'all there. Why the can you guys not communicate with each other worth
I try to have conversations with him.
Whenever I do open up or say anything relatively sensitive, I can 100% look forward to that being used against me in an argument in the future. So I don't do it.
How are you two so disconnected on everything, though?
I don't know how he's...
It's everything.
Hammer Elite is the best YouTube membership on the platform, and I just upgraded it. New dedicated premium shows every single day, Monday through Friday. Join with the link in the pinned comment or description below. This is the best membership you'll ever join, and that's a promise.